Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome back to my channel. Always happy to find you here. Welcome to any new subscribers. I am delighted. Got a little mistake here. I am delighted and pleased and thrilled to have your subscription. Bring a friend with you next time. I'm wanting to address the relationship with uh, Halle Bailey, not to be confused with Halle Berry, the actress, Halle Berry, but the Halle Bailey, the sister of, I think her name is Corinne, the singer. She was the Little Mermaid, and her relationship with DDG. DDG. He's a rapper, but he's really more of an internet god. I mean, he's all over the internet, so he plays to the internet. Watch me, watch me, watch me. Why am I addressing them? Well, they're a hot topic right now, and they're a hot topic in um, social media. But it's because of the treatment. Now, you know, my channel is I speak to treatment. You meant to treat that person that way, particularly in work and personal relationships, how you engage with the person, how you uh, value them, how you treat them. Treatment, you meant to treat them that way. And their relationship is very tumultuous. Now, here's the thing about it. She had broken up with him over a year ago, and then they got back together, and she had a child with him. The situation now is that there is some abuse, some physical abuse, by which he was yanking the child or trying to get the child for a visitation or whatever. Here's the point of the matter, and I won't go into great detail. I only brought that part because I want to make reference as to who I'm speaking of. I don't want to get into details of their relationship. That's their relationship. The point of the matter for me is you never go back to an abuser. Women do it all the time. Now, men get abused too. Men are more embarrassed to admit it because men don't want to say that their wives or girlfriends scratched them up or hit them or whatever. So they don't hit a woman back. So they just take it. But abuse is abuse, no matter who it is. Abuse, abnormal use is that's what the word. Abnormal use is what the word means. You can abuse a car by driving it the wrong way. You can abuse money by spending it the wrong way. You can abuse a relationship by not valuing it the right way. You can definitely verbally and physically abuse a person. And if I could say to anyone, I'll say a woman, because in this case, she is now a woman with a child. She had a starry career. She was like A level, and he was probably C or D, matches his name, DDG. And she had quite a bit to say when she left him the first time. This is one of those things that I say when you left them the first time. Girl, stay gone. Because by whatever means you left, if they haven't corrected that, you need to stay gone because that wasn't satisfactory to you to begin with. Now, if it's something fixable, if it's something developmental, where a person isn't where their expectations for you and dating a person is, but they're able to get there. I'm good with working with you. I'm a buddy with you. I'll ride with you until your dream come true. But if I don't see fragments of that dream coming true, then I'm going to myself encourage you to either re-examine that or see how realistic for you that really is. That's not what I'm talking about as far as this couple. This couple is struggling to be together, struggling to make it work, fragmenting where it can't click together and stay together. And now there's the physical piece. You never return to an abuser. You never go back. Because what happens when you go back? First of all, to go back, there's a plea. I'm sorry, I'm not going to do it again. There is a plea. It even tells you, I think in some, well, I wouldn't know firsthand, because trust and believe me. No, not this girl. But who's to ever know what a person might be crazy enough to try to do? So let me just Let me just erase that because somebody might be crazy enough to try it. And we'll soon find out how really crazy they were to even try it. But I'll say that. But in their case, for her to go back to him, there had to be some sense of corrective action on his part. When you go back to an abuser, if that corrective action isn't cemented and never reoccur again, it will reoccur in greater force. Meaning, if they just spoke to you poorly the first time and that wasn't corrected, if you chose to go back, then the next time it won't be just speaking to you the wrong way, it may be shoving you. And then the shoving, if that's not corrected, may move from shoving to actually pushing or handling. All it only grows is what I'm saying. Never take that. You are a valued vessel here on earth, whoever you are. And you deserve a love that is rich and rewarding, one that returns to you what you put out, one that is patient and kind, and one that you live up to what you said you could offer that relationship, or you make up for it in another way. You need to come to the relationship fully well and healthy. And whatever your imperfections are should be embraced by the partner you chose, but should not be a headache to them. It should not harness the relationship. It should not hurt the relationship. It should not make them fearful of you. Any of that, whether you're the male or the female or whatever your relationship type is, any of that will only lead to dysfunction in the relationship, such to the point where you're in it, but you're not loving it. You're not wanting to be. This is why I hear that couples will sleep in separate beds, or they'll be more like roommates, and it's just financially easier for them to stay together and all that. I just guess I never understood that. Now I know it's very real because the research shows that. But now I'll use myself as an example. I need to love my partner. I need to want to be with this person. And I need to, whatever I hear him say, so I date me, whatever I hear him say, he needs to be able to fulfill that because I'm a person of truth. Well, look at my backdrop. I don't mean that they need to walk scientifically as an astronaut, but are you a person that could fulfill that which you just said you do for us in a couple? So I have that expectation, and they should have it of me. They should have it of me. And that union should be a partnership. Now, these are my standards. Some people just say, hey, girl, I'm good with it, just so long as he brings the check home and all that. If that's your thing, that's your thing. Some people I do know that abuse is how they love. They love rocking and rolling and hitting. But when it's not, like in Halle's case, she was not accustomed to that. Girl, when you take your exit, stay gone. So once again, you never go back to an abuser, ever. And the plea that they give you is a part of getting you back. Don't fall for it, because you'll only get hurt deeper, just like she did, and now she's stuck with the child. So choose your partner as a person who will be your partner, and your life should be elevated because they're there. If your life isn't better with that person, girl, you might as well stay on your own. And I love you. If you've gotten this far, please click like, please click subscribe. Bring a friend with you next time. I love you. Oh my goodness, I love you so much. I love y'all. Okay, bye.